chic focal decor and wabi-sabi, crafting unique charm in small spaces with the art of imperfect beauty. In a world often obsessed with perfection, there's a quiet revolution taking place in the realm of interior design.
Hello, welcome back to Sweet Courtyard. We're captivating beautiful courtyard, home decor and outdoor inspiration.
Nestled in the cozy corners of urban apartments and tucked away in the snug nooks of compact homes, a beautiful philosophy is blossoming: the art of wabi-sabi. This ancient Japanese concept, celebrating the beauty of imperfection and the passage of time, is now intertwining with chic focal decor to create spaces that are not just visually stunning, but profoundly soulful. As we navigate the challenges of modern living, often in smaller spaces, this union of wabi-sabi and thoughtful design offers a breath of fresh air, inviting us to find extraordinary beauty in the ordinary and the imperfect. Imagine walking into a small living room where a weathered leather armchair, its patina rich with stories, stands proudly against a minimalist white wall. Beside it, a handcrafted ceramic vase holds a single, asymmetrical branch, its simplicity drawing your eye and calming your spirit. This is the essence of wabi-sabi focal decor, where each carefully chosen piece not only serves as a visual anchor but also as a testament to the passage of time and the beauty of natural imperfections. In compact kitchens, open shelving displays a collection of mismatched, hand-thrown plates, their slight irregularities creating a harmonious tableau that's both chic and deeply personal. These aren't just decorative elements, they're storytellers, each chip and curve whispering tales of meals shared and memories made. As we delve deeper into this world of imperfect beauty, we discover that wabi-sabi is more than just a design trend, it's a way of life, a lens through which we can view our homes and ourselves with greater compassion and appreciation. In the pages that follow, we'll explore how to transform small spaces into sanctuaries of serenity and style, where distressed wood meets sleek lines, where vintage finds become modern focal points, and where the constraints of space become opportunities for creativity. Welcome to a journey of discovering the extraordinary beauty in imperfection, the chic allure of thoughtful focal pieces, and the timeless wisdom of wabi-sabi in the heart of your small but mighty home. One. Imperfect focal decor, embracing wabi-sabi's essence in minimalist living room centerpieces. In the heart of a minimalist living room, the philosophy of wabi-sabi invites us to celebrate imperfection as the ultimate focal decor. Imagine a hand-thrown ceramic vase, its asymmetrical form and subtle cracks telling a story of craftsmanship and time. This imperfect beauty becomes the centerpiece of your space, placed on a low-profile coffee table or a floating shelf, embodying timeless living room elegance with a unique, personal twist. Surround it with carefully chosen objects, a weathered driftwood sculpture, a stack of vintage books with frayed edges, or a bowl of smooth river stones. These elements, each bearing the marks of time and nature, create a captivating focal arrangement that embodies the essence of wabi-sabi and enhances the overall design of your space. To amplify this imperfect focal decor, consider the interplay of textures and negative space to create visual flow. A chunky knit throw draped casually over a sleek, minimalist sofa adds warmth and contrast, contributing to the modern rustic home interior aesthetic. Wall-mounted floating shelves, left partially empty, allow each imperfect object to breathe and command attention. Incorporate a smart speaker disguised within a crackle-glazed pottery piece, blending modern functionality with timeless aesthetics. This thoughtful curation of imperfect elements against a backdrop of simplicity not only creates a striking visual focus but also invites contemplation and a deeper appreciation for the beauty of transience and impermanence, the very heart of wabi-sabi philosophy in interior design. Two. Vintage soul as focal art, curating weathered statements for small garden and patio sanctuaries. Transform your small outdoor spaces into a wabi-sabi-inspired sanctuary by elevating vintage finds into captivating focal art. An old, weathered ladder becomes a vertical garden, its peeling paint and worn wood telling tales of bygone days as cascading vines and potted herbs breathe new life into its frame, creating a unique sculpture of living art and realistic greenery. Nearby, a collection of antique terracotta pots, each uniquely chipped and stained, create a rustic vignette that celebrates the passage of time. Crown your outdoor space with a salvaged iron gate, repurposed as a wall-mounted trellis for climbing roses, its rusted patina a testament to years of faithful service and a perfect example of screen porch design elements. To amplify the vintage soul of your garden sanctuary, incorporate elements that blend functionality with aesthetic appeal. A reclaimed wooden barrel, converted into a rain barrel with a modern spigot, serves as both water conservation tool and sculptural focal point. Surround it with carefully placed trees greenery to create a lush, natural backdrop. Illuminate your space with modern lanterns or solar-powered mason jar lights, their soft glow filtering through the time-worn glass, creating a magical ambience as dusk falls. Add a touch of comfort with a stylish bench upcycled from mismatched vintage chairs, topped with luxury outdoor mats in muted, earthy tones. Consider adding a small fountain nestled among landscaping greenery to create a soothing auditory element. These carefully curated pieces not only serve as focal points but also create an immersive wabi-sabi experience, turning your small outdoor area into a contemplative retreat that honors the beauty of age and imperfection. (3) Nature's asymmetry, organic textures as wabi-sabi focal decor elements in compact bedrooms. In the intimate confines of a compact bedroom, nature's asymmetry becomes the guiding principle for wabi-sabi-inspired focal decor. A gnarled driftwood branch, mounted above the bed, serves as an organic headboard, its twisted form and smooth texture creating a striking contrast against crisp linen bedding. Complement this with a large-scale macrame wall hanging, its intricate knots and uneven fringes echoing the irregularities found in nature and serving as an accent wall. On the bedside table, a collection of smooth river stones and a hand-thrown ceramic lamp base with a raw, unglazed finish add layers of organic texture, inviting touch and contemplation. To further embrace nature's asymmetry, consider incorporating living elements as compact focal decor elements. A statement plant, like a sculptural fiddle leaf fig or a cascading pothose, brings a touch of realistic greenery to the space. Place it in an oversized, hand-woven basket for added textural interest. On the opposite wall, a cluster of framed pressed leaves or feathers, arranged in an intentionally imbalanced composition, draws the eye and celebrates the subtle imperfections of natural specimens. Complete the sensory experience with a Himalayan salt lamp, its warm glow highlighting the organic textures throughout the room, and a white noise machine that mimics the soothing sounds of rainfall or forest ambience. These elements work together to create a serene, nature-inspired sanctuary that embodies the wabi-sabi appreciation for asymmetry and organic beauty, even in the smallest of bedrooms. Four. Negative space as decor, wabi-sabi approach to maximizing visual impact in snug quarters. In the realm of snug quarters, the wabi-sabi principle of embracing negative space becomes a powerful tool for creating visual impact and balance. Picture a small living area where a single, statement armchair takes center stage, its curved silhouette bold against a minimalist white wall. The deliberate emptiness around it not only makes the space feel larger but also turns the chair into a sculptural focal point. Nearby, a floating shelf holds just one carefully chosen object, perhaps a piece of driftwood or a handmade ceramic bowl, allowing the eye to appreciate its form fully. This thoughtful use of negative space creates a sense of calm and intentionality, hallmarks of both wabi-sabi philosophy and smart small space design. To enhance this approach, consider incorporating multifunctional elements that preserve open space and contribute to the overall design. A sleek, wall-mounted desk that folds away when not in use provides functionality without cluttering the visual field. In the dining area, opt for a round table with streamlined chairs that can be tucked completely underneath, maintaining an uncluttered floor space. Utilize vertical space with a tall, narrow bookshelf, but leave some shelves empty or sparsely decorated, allowing each displayed item to breathe and command attention. Add depth and interest with a large mirror strategically placed to reflect light and create the illusion of more space. These design choices not only maximize the physical space in snug quarters but also create a visual respite that aligns perfectly with the wabi-sabi appreciation for simplicity and the beauty of emptiness. '5. Weathered wisdom, distressed furniture as focal points in cozy reading nooks and small home offices. In the intimate spaces of cozy reading nooks and small home offices, distressed furniture becomes a beacon of weathered wisdom and a captivating focal point. Envision an antique writing desk, its surface marked by years of use, telling silent stories of letters penned and ideas born. The desk's chipped paint and worn edges are not flaws but badges of honor, embodying the wabi-sabi reverence for the passage of time. Pair this with a vintage leather armchair, its patina rich and inviting, promising comfort for hours of reading or contemplation. These unique furniture pieces don't just furnish a space, they anchor it with character and history, turning a small corner into a sanctuary of creativity and reflection. To amplify the impact of these weathered focal points, consider their surroundings carefully. A distressed wooden ladder shelf can display a curated collection of well-loved books and found objects, each item adding to the narrative of time and use. Illuminate the space with a repurposed industrial pendant light, its metal shade bearing the marks of its previous life. On the wall, a gallery of vintage maps or botanical prints in mismatched frames adds layers of visual interest while reinforcing the theme of acquired wisdom. Incorporate modern technology subtly, a sleek e-reader resting on the desk or a compact air purifier tucked in a corner, to blend functionality with aesthetic appeal. This thoughtful integration of weathered elements as focal points not only maximizes the coziness of small spaces but also creates an environment rich in character and conducive to deep thought and creativity, perfectly aligning with the wabi-sabi appreciation for the beauty found in age and imperfection. Six. Balanced imperfection, creating wabi-sabi inspired focal decor arrangements in small kitchens and dining spaces. In the heart of the home, small kitchens and dining spaces come alive with wabi-sabi inspired focal arrangements that celebrate balanced imperfection. Picture an open shelving unit, its wood bearing the subtle marks of time, displaying a collection of handmade ceramic plates and bowls. Each piece, unique in its slight irregularities, is arranged in a deliberately asymmetrical pattern, creating a visual rhythm that draws the eye. A large, well-worn wooden cutting board leans against the backsplash, its surface etched with countless knife marks telling the story of meals shared and nourishment provided. These imperfect elements, carefully balanced, transform functional kitchen items into an artistic focal point that embodies the warmth and authenticity of wabi-sabi philosophy. To enhance this concept in the dining area, consider a rustic table with a live edge, its natural contours and knots preserved to showcase the tree's original character. Surround it with mismatched chairs, each piece chosen for its individual charm, perhaps a weathered Windsor chair alongside a sleek, modern design. Overhead, a cluster of pendant lights at varying heights, their shades in complementary but not identical materials like woven rattan, frosted glass, and patinated metal, creates a captivating interplay of light and shadow. On the table, a centerpiece of foraged branches in a hand-thrown vase, accompanied by beeswax candles of different sizes, adds a final touch of natural, imperfect beauty. A cozy plush rug underfoot adds warmth and defines the dining area. These thoughtfully curated elements work together to create a harmonious yet dynamic focal arrangement, infusing small kitchen and dining spaces with the soulful elegance of wabi-sabi, and inviting a deeper appreciation for the beauty found in life's perfect imperfections. '7. Illuminating simplicity. Wabi-sabi inspired handcrafted lighting as focal elements in narrow entryways and hallways. In the often overlooked spaces of narrow entryways and hallways, wabi-sabi inspired handcrafted lighting becomes a transformative focal element, illuminating simplicity with grace and intention. Imagine a series of modern lanterns, each one slightly different in size and shape, suspended at varying heights along the hallway. Their soft, diffused glow not only lights the path but also creates a rhythmic visual journey, the handmade shades revealing subtle variations in texture and opacity. At the entryway, a large, wabi-sabi-inspired floor lamp with a base of unfinished wood and a shade of raw linen stands as a welcoming beacon, its imperfections celebrated in the interplay of light and shadow it casts. To further embrace the concept of illuminated simplicity, consider wall-mounted sconces crafted from natural materials like bamboo or clay, their organic forms creating interesting silhouettes when lit. These can be alternated with small floating shelves holding single candles in handmade ceramic holders, allowing for a dynamic interplay between electric and natural light. For a touch of interactive art, hang a collection of small, irregularly shaped mirrors at different heights, their reflective surfaces multiplying the light and creating an illusion of space in narrow areas. Complete the sensory experience with a motion-activated essential oil diffuser, releasing calming scents as you move through the space. This thoughtful arrangement of handcrafted lighting elements not only serves the practical purpose of illumination but also transforms often neglected transitional spaces into captivating galleries of light and shadow, embodying the wabi-sabi principles of simplicity, naturalness, and the beauty of imperfection. Conclusion. As we draw our journey through the world of wabi-sabi and chic focal decor to a close, let's take a moment to reflect on the transformative power of embracing imperfect beauty in our small spaces. We've discovered that in the confines of compact living rooms, snug bedrooms, and narrow hallways, there lies an opportunity to create sanctuaries that speak to the soul. By curating weathered vintage pieces, incorporating nature's asymmetry, and celebrating the charm of handcrafted items, we've learned to see our living spaces through a new lens, one that finds profound beauty in the cracks, chips, and worn edges of life. Remember, your small space is not a limitation, but a canvas for expressing the essence of wabi-sabi. That distressed wooden coffee table, proudly bearing the marks of time, isn't just a piece of furniture, it's a storyteller, a focal point that anchors your room in history and authenticity. The hand-woven macrame wall hanging, with its perfectly imperfect knots, brings a touch of artisanal charm to your bedroom, transforming a blank wall into a tactile tapestry of texture and shadow. And as you stand in your entryway, bathed in the soft glow of a paper lantern, know that you've created more than just a home. You've crafted a haven that honors the beauty of transience, the elegance of simplicity, and the richness of a life well lived. In embracing wabi-sabi and chic focal decor, you've not just designed a space, you've curated an experience, a daily reminder to find joy in the imperfect, peace in the simple, and beauty in the authentic. Welcome home to your perfectly imperfect sanctuary.